as far as the driving from Metkovic to Sarajevo, there was no problem except from that the Serbs didn't allow us to go crossing the airport into the center. So we unloaded at the airport, as you can see, instead. Nei, sånn som turen gikk innover I dag, så var det ingen problem I det hele tatt. Og vi startet jo da bare fra Kisljak på morgenen. Men på det siste sjekkpunktet, før vi skulle entre sentrum da, så fikk vi ikke lov å gå den veien som var planlagt over flyplassen. Så vi måtte da gå en annen vei som har vært rimelig varmt de siste dagene, så det ikke tilrådelig å gå inn. Så av den grunn så losset vi på flyplassen denne gangen.
Nous espérons qu'avec la perspective d'un cessez-le-feu, nous n'aurons pas trop de retard au checkpoint. Il y a 2 checkpoints serbes qui d'ordinaire sont assez sévères, mais là devraient s'assouplir, nous l'espérons. This convoy is a bit special because it is organized from Metkovic to Gorazde. Normally the normal route is from Belgrade to Gorazde. And it's a special convoy because it carries seeds for the farmers. Usually we have some difficulties at the checkpoints, but this time we hope that with the prospect of ceasefire we will not have difficulties at the checkpoint.
don't know at this point because I can't see them.
Okay, Sam, roll the convoys into the barracks. When you get to the gate, ask permission, please. The turnaround point's up the top of you. You just follow through one by one. We'll be able to turn around at the top of you, no problem.
Take them up.
We are trying to get into Sarajevo from Metkovic. right? And we have problems, as you see, we are delayed, we can't get in. 3 convoys have been turned around today. So we possibly try again tomorrow.
We're trying to actually get 3 convoys into Sarajevo. We are stuck at the moment since there's some problems with the Croat checkpoint. Croats insist that we have a stamp of their commander on the clearance papers. We're hoping to sort it out fairly soon and go into Sarajevo today.
How many tons?
Well, we have the 3 convoys altogether, probably around 300 tons of food, mostly wheat flour, but wheat flour mostly for the bakery.
No, we went straight through. It was no problem. We had a great escort and everything was okay.
Well, this is the first time during this conflict that we have been able to bring in an aid convoy to Sarajevo over the main highway through Hadžići. This is obviously an historic day today. We are very pleased. We can say now that the Bosnian Serbs have complied with the demands regarding access of aid to the city. That's true.
Гаражды, конвой гаражды. Да. Все готово. Поехали. Спасибо. Thank you.
I am going into the region with my vehicle.
Do you have any problems with the third side?
No. For instance, I have. It's all?
It's all.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Ops Kim is in a briefing at the moment.
Okay, I catch him later. Thank you. Out.
No, no one has expressed fears of being taken hostage. They do express concerns about the situation, which is natural, and certainly no one has said we won't go. In fact, the opposite is the case. They're all prepared and willing, and as you can see here behind me, ready to go this morning.
I'm Lars Andersen, convoy leader DK2 from Medkovec, and yesterday morning we get a briefing that we have a Serb authorization to go to Sarajevo with two convoys, Normax and DK2. We arrived Senator yesterday and was overnighting here, and this morning Normax was starting first and I'm starting about a few minutes ago. And we are going to Serb checkpoint after Kiseljak, and we have clearance from the Serbs to enter Sarajevo this morning. And we hope we will go out again today. And the clearance is also for Monday for 3 convoys.
Okay, Carsten, thanks a lot. Okay, thank you. Somebody cocaine drugs. Finish.
The only possibility at the moment. Over. Okay, don't worry.
We've had different loads on, but they've been taken off.
Thank you. Thank you, my service, Papa. Over my side.
Victor Papa 1, British convoy team. Right, gentlemen, we've finally got the magic bit of paper that should get us through.
Yeah, allegedly.
You all know, yeah. Destination says in. Breakdowns, JC's a mechanic. If you have any problems on route, he'll decide whether it's going to be left, towed out. Packet in the back of my rover. It's in a big blue hold-all medical bag in my rover. John Lockie, number 3, Racer. Number 4, Simon Grant. Number 5, Mark Wilbur. Anybody got any questions on it?
Toast dinner.
Shut up. Right. You can go. Because of the change in the political situation, we expect a few more problems. At the moment, there's some rounds have gone into, yesterday and today, there's some rounds into B Hatch.
Yes, it's no problem with the trucks. It's okay in the checkpoints, everything was okay. So we managed very well.
What did you carry in there?
White flavor. 9 trucks.
Okay, and then there is another convoy going to the other side.
Yeah, Danish convoy is going on the other side. Yes.
With the same amount of...
Yeah, same stuff. Yeah. So it's no problem.
Yeah, we're certainly very pleased. We got 250 tons into the city, which is quite a shot in the arm for Sarajevo. It'll keep the bakery going for quite some time. But again, we need about 6,000 tons a month. So we'll see whether it's a one-off or whether the Serbs will actually start allowing convoys in on a regular basis.
It's going to be okay, but
We'll see.
Sorry.
This morning we was stocked on Sierra 1 waiting for a Danish convoy. That was stocked down in Kisilak. So when a Danish convoy come to Sierra 1, then it was okay. Then we just could drive in here.
What's the reason for the delays?
Oh, it's paperwork. Mostly paperwork.
Are there specific problems, though? I mean, political problems, let's say, with bringing in...
Yeah, it is some political problem, yeah.
This decision has been addressed by the UN chain of command and passed on by General Janvier, the force commander, to General Smith, Commander UNPROFOR, who has ordered all UN troops to withdraw from Žepa. Before withdrawal, UNPROFOR, with the relevant humanitarian organizations, will try to clarify the situation on the ground with regard to any civilians present in the area, and in particular, reports of a number of people being detained by the Bosnian Serb army. I do have to admit, notwithstanding the decision of the French government, the United Nations lacked any freedom of movement in the enclave and was unable in any way to monitor the situation there.
At the present time, you're aware that there are a large amount of refugees leaving Srebrenica. We expect that these refugees will head for Tuzla. So there will be a much greater demand in the Tuzla area for humanitarian aid. To this end, we are sending convoys of extra food, of extra blankets, of sleeping bags, of clothing, of footwear to Tuzla. These convoys will depart today, and there will be a continual program of convoys over the next 7 days to deliver the amount of aid that has been designated for Tuzla. With reference to Sarajevo, last evening we loaded 8 vehicles which will go in over Mount Igman to deliver much needed aid to the people of Sarajevo. That convoy will depart here this morning and go in over Igman today to deliver about 80 tons of aid to the people of Sarajevo.
At the moment we have food in places like Split, Ancona, Frankfurt, and we would have to transfer that food to warehouses on the coast in Metkovic, the place from which we run convoys into Sarajevo. So it would be an enormous logistics task if the airlift were to stay closed for a long time.
This is the first UNHCR convoy that we are attempting to get in for some time. We had a convoy into the Bihać pocket as recently as October, but it was a one-off. Our conventional, traditional convoys haven't gone in since May, the end of May this year. We've got this window of opportunity after a lot of intense negotiation with the authorities in Benin, and we're very keen to get this convoy in. We will be taking about 100 metric tons of food items, mainly wheat flour, but a lot of high protein, high value items of baby food as well.
Dobro, ono tamo, čovječe.
Walter! Walter, borso! Gira. Una decina di cani carichi.
checkpoint, the Serb checkpoint down the road, deny that they've received any clearance for us to take the convoy in. This is quite a normal procedure. We're trying to get that checked now through the authorities at Kanin.
And you see what happened, look at it.